Gangotrii Shibiram. Let that be my token Sanskritam greeting for this beginning. While I did study Sanskritam very enthusiastically at one point, that was over 20 years ago, when I first went to India in the early 1990s. And during that period where we were studying very assiduously, I do remember meeting Padma Kumaraji. We became, everyone was speaking so highly. Oh, there's this man, Malayali, who is amazing at Sanskrit and everything. And so I was just kind of looking on while all of our, the people were trying to learn some Sanskrit. And I was so happy to see that he's back. He's in the States doing some similar service. And 20 years has passed. And I would like to say one thing though, that after I joined Amma's ashram or monastery in Kerala, Kollam, Kerala, in 1993, the very first thing that Amma told me to study was Sanskritam. She said, "Nee Sanskritam padikkanam morning," in Malayalam, And at the time, something clicked with me. I've always appreciated languages. Before I started that, I had studied Japanese in college and I could read and write Japanese. But when I started studying Sanskrit, I really understood why they call it the language of the gods. So for about 2 years, what happened was we were studying very intensely, and Amma herself said, everybody in the ashram should speak Sanskrit. Not just study, but also speak Sanskrit all day long. So we tried for some time. It was actually a really good exercise. And the senior swamis, would be talking, everybody's struggling to talk in Sanskrit. If Amma caught anybody talking any other language, to talk Sanskrit, it's kind of a game, it's fun. But for me what happened was, with probably my limited brain capacity, I had to focus, because while Sanskritam was the language of the gods, still is the language of the gods, for me, then and today, Malayalam was the language of my guru. So I had to decide, I have to focus on something, and for me I have a living scripture, walking, talking scripture right in front of me. I have to take advantage of that. So I sort of shifted around 1997 my focus to Malayalam, and to this day I spend more time with that. But these things still remain in my mind, how precious Sanskrit language is. And of course we study all the scriptures, we have to understand it. We have to have a basic rudimentary understanding. I wish I could sit here with you all these 2 days and immerse myself yet again in the language that I once really spent a lot of time with. I will have to vicariously enjoy it through you all. And also just want you all to know you're welcome to join us here anytime. We have constant programs going on throughout the year. Some nature-based programs, as you can see there's an apple orchard out there. We're growing tulasi and ashwagandha and many Ayurvedic herbs here now. Just before coming here I was checking how, see, they're sprouting nicely in the greenhouse. And we are doing a lot of progressive things here, not only within the strict confines of Hinduism, but also with nature, social service, teaching meditation in the local juvenile detention center, and serving and sending vegetables to Native American reservations hundreds of miles away. So you're all welcome to come and participate, either from the spiritual or the social service side, or just to go out and plant a tree in nature if you feel like doing something like that. So, welcome to everyone, Swagatam, Suswagatam, Suswagatam. And I look forward to the day when we can say, in this ashram, Asmagam ashrame na kevalam samskrita bhasha pathamaha apicha samskrita bhashaya vadamaha.